Right now, police are giving us an update on the death of a local nurse. We mentioned earlier that the man police were looking for in connection to her death was found dead this morning. Here's a live press conference going on with police right now. Let's dip in and hear what police have to say.
Well, they were very detailed, and we had information that led us to West Fork Road where Mr. Swecker was believed to have gone in with the vehicle. Miss Hodgen's vehicle was found at that location. We had several canines search a very large wooded area. Were unsuccessful in finding Mr. Swecker at that time, and again, we became aware of his body being found in the woods this morning around 9 a.m.
You said it's a place. You said an apparent suicide in a place he was familiar. Can you talk more about that?
I don't know if I told you that he was familiar with this location or not, but I can tell you that this is a location that, again, I don't know how far off the road he was found, but just found in a wooded area, and again, found deceased.
I know that yesterday you put out that he was considered armed and dangerous and might have a 9mm.
Right.
Was a 9mm found on him?
I don't know that, whether or not a weapon was found in that location or not. I'm sure those details will come to light as the investigation unfolds.
What are you able to say about the car and his connection to her?
I just know that he was believed to have operated that car, the last person to have operated that car, and again, we found that yesterday morning off of West Fork Road, just a little bit east of Montana, and that's what led us to that area to investigate and to search, and unfortunately we were not successful in finding him yesterday, but again, we received information he was found in a wooded area this morning.
And in this wooded area, do you know how difficult an extraction this will be for the body?
You know, I don't know how far off the roadway it is, how deep he is in the wood line. Certainly the coroner's office is still here present on Shepherd Creek Road. Our investigators from criminalistics, from our criminal investigations section, are here, as well as the fire department. So they're taking their time, I'm sure, making sure they're doing a detailed search of the area, making sure there's no evidence or anything that might we need to recover from the scene.
You know, another thing that the folks who knew the murdered victim are wondering about is the connection, and I know you've said you can't speak to that, but there are some loose ends that investigators are going to have to tie up here in terms of
sure.
The relationship there, if there was a relationship or a connection of some sort.
Right, and they'll do that, and through this course of finding him and determining what that relationship was, certainly talking to people that she was familiar with, he was familiar with, and hopefully put those pieces together to bring some closure to this situation.
Have you spoken with the families at all?
I have not personally, I'm sure.
Again, this is a live press conference with police right now talking about nurse Julia Bohadjian, who was found dead in her College Hill apartment on Monday. The man who was apparently last seen driving her car was named as a person of interest. He was found dead this morning.